Hi there. This is the egg. I'm John, and wow, it's been a while since I've been on to do my video log. Have a few things going on, contemplating life. Sometimes it's a difficult journey. I'm not gonna lie, and I guess a few things happened last week. I had actually done a couple eggs, had them in the can. Went to upload, having serious internet issues because my provider was going down, and other things were happening, like I was getting barricades in the way, which suggested to me that maybe I wasn't really going in the right direction as far as the egg goes. So contemplating that, work, and then of course this business project I'm working on, and gets a little overwhelming at times. Especially when you've got a vision and you're trying to move forward and you kind of know what you want to do, and you realize that the people that you think are in your corner, that maybe should be in your corner, are the ones that want to steer you off course the most. The only person I really have that I feel that I can always rely on to sort of be there, and rightfully so, is my wife, she gets the vision, she sees it. You know, things get a little rough at times, and she's still there supporting. She gets it, she understands it, she wants to see me move forward through it. Yet lately, you know, there's friends I have who I love them and they love me, and you know, we have a great relationship, but for some strange reason, and maybe this is just the way life is, I try to think, you know, use past experience to see if maybe I've been that person too. Rather than supporting the vision and the dream, they have a tendency to want to sort of steer you off and say, well, you know what, instead of doing this, maybe you should look at doing this, or you should go in that direction. Because it's not that I don't see your vision or agree with where you want to go. I just think that my idea of where you should go with your life would be better suited in this direction. And it's strange, it's almost surreal, because I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, wow, I just poured out my dream to you, and you're giving me suggestions on other places that I should go, or other ideas that you think are better than mine. And I can respect that to a point. The problem I'm having right now, I guess, and this is sort of where I'm at a crossroads, is I have a lot of great friends. I feel very blessed. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm sort of a lone warrior going up against, you know, insurmountable odds. I have a great concept. It's phenomenal. I know it's off the charts. There's a couple of problems with it. It requires a $500,000 startup. That's a risky investment for anybody, no matter what. And I get it if I've got friends that aren't, they're going, well, you know what, my money is better suited in real estate or pharmaceuticals, or you know, anything but a brand new concept that's never been seen in North America. I get that. If you feel the risk is there, feel free to share that with me. The problem I'm having is, rather than getting the support and saying, hey, you know what, I see your vision, maybe I can't contribute to it at this point in time. I get that. The problem I'm having is that's not where it's going at all. It's like, well, geez, you know, maybe you shouldn't be wasting your time on this, because there's like 10 other things that you could be doing that are more important, or maybe we'll have a better shot. And I can't begin to tell you how hard it is to climb up a mountain when you've got somebody that's there with their hand on your head trying to push you back down that mountain. And I guess that's a challenge of life, right? So I'm sort of at this point now where I realize the idea that I have is so phenomenal that somebody else is going to launch it. It's the global I mean, other people are thinking of it. I know other people are thinking of it. There's another group in Canada. I won't say where, because, you know, it's one of those things I'm still trying to stay as secretive as I can, even though I'm out there, you know, approaching friends about, you know, giving me money. There's another group in Canada that's launched something similar. It's not as good. The name's not as strong. Conceptually, they're on the right track. Is it going to work? I don't know. Kudos to them, though, because they were able to raise the funds to launch the first one. And of course, they see the franchise opportunity, which is sort of the business that I'm looking at, is all about franchise. And, you know, get the one going. Everybody's going to go, wow, why didn't I think of this? And then, you know, it should go from there. So far, not exactly the way I want it to be looking. A big issue I have is time is becoming critical now. And those people who, you know, and you should never have to rely on anybody but yourself, but financially, you have to go after, I guess, the money and where the money is. And I do have friends out there with money. Unfortunately, those friends are busy and they have crazy schedules, and I get that. But, you know, it's another one of those things where, you know, don't pay me lip service. You say you're going to call, pick up the phone and actually call. Even if you want to just tell me, guess what? I'm not interested in anything you're selling, Lando, John, Landry, Spade, whatever, the variety of nicknames that I have that people call me. Some of them good, some of them not so good, depending on how well you know me. Because, you know, I have a colorful past. Anyways, right now I'm stuck. Because I've got people paying me lip service. I've got sort of two groups of people right now. They're the people that are over here that are kind of going, John, we don't get it. So maybe you should try something else. Maybe you should become a door-to-door salesman. Who the fuck knows? And then you got these people over here who kind of go, well, you know what? We know you from the past. Entrepreneurial spirit, that's me. I've had a variety of different businesses of my own. I've always sort of, you know, I've gone, the last couple of years I was working for the man. Fuck, I hated it. I need to get that out because it was one of those things where I got a lot from it. I'm not going to lie. I got some great management experience, but honest to God, it was soul killing. And, you know, near the end, every day for me it was a painful experience to go into this place that just sort of, it sucks the life out of you. And I'm working with a bunch of zombies who are just, they're getting it done. They're doing what they have to, but you can tell there's no love. There's no passion. Can't work in an environment like that. But I did it. I had my reasons for doing it. And now I'm out. But everything prior to that was all basically my own thing. You know, like I've had restaurants. I've had bars. I ran a music distribution company for 17 years. I've been a successful DJ in the city of Calgary for 28 years. That's almost 3 decades. And I've had tremendous amount of success. I've had my failures. Right now, at this point in my life, I'm 46 years old. And at times, you know, I try not to get down on it, but it's like, is it all for naught? Did I waste all this time? Should I have been doing something else? Should I have gone to school? There's no regrets here. I'm going to tell you right now, there are absolutely no regrets. The only issue I'm having is, why do I have to question, you know, friendships at this point in my life? Why are the people that I should be able to rely on not there for me? Yet people who I wouldn't have expected are sort of stepping up and going, you know, wow, kind of get it.